Welcome everyone to another 1v1 matchup. We've got a fine set of casters here for you. Going to be casting my match versus Venom Blitz, the mysterious hero. We've got some poor choices.
Hello.
Who was late on his cue, and Ryze.
Hey, how are you doing?
And I'm going to go ahead and turn things over to them, and they'll run the cast for us.
Late on my cue. I wanted a grand introduction. Here's some poor choices. He's not playing. You've heard of him. You know him. You love him. He's the poorest of choices. I'll do it for Snow, so you know what it sounds like to do a real cast. Here's the man with the ice, the coolest one around. Here joining us in the cast is Ryze, everyone.
Hello again.
See? There. Awesome. And with that, we're ready to start us off. We've got Bregan and Venom Blitz. Just real quick before we start the video. I know these are two very towards top of the bracket, so I am expecting this to be a very good match. Should have a lot of implications for the group. That being said, I think Bregan is the odds-on favorite. What do you think, Snow?
Yeah, I definitely would put bets on Bregan, just personally, as we've seen kind of his past experience in 1v1s. He's pretty good, especially here on Palace, where we're starting out. That being said, Venom Blitz has certainly proven his skill in past kind of unexpected matches as well, being a newcomer to the tournaments.
Yeah, I think even if he takes a game or two, any interesting things out of Venom bode well for him doing well in the tournament going forward. All right, and with that, let's go. Mm-hmm. I was going to say, let's start off with 3,
let's go.
2, 1, play.
I'd say a pretty decent horror start for Bregan here with a boost mine.
Yeah, that boost mine is going to be very helpful. He's going to have a lot of early aggression, which he likes. Venom also off to a good start. We haven't seen what he's running yet, but he's got an attack and a shield and also sitting on 5. Bregan digging. Double re-end to start. Taking no chances.
Checking out the scenery here. Oh.
But Venom is one with the first aggression. Bregan is just a little soy boy sitting back on his base. I love it.
Got a Fortress of Iron out of Venom Blitz.
He's putting the Blitz in his name. Call it Bregan 1-2 Turtle. He does have the Willow Rian combo and another boost mine so come on vibration.
Looks like a lunar
Assuming
force?
That's a lunar force. Yeah. Knowing Bregan, it's already a pretty dangerous hand. Alright, Turtle Bregan has got some claws and teeth. I don't know how turtles attack things.
Finally see a shield out of Bregan's base. I'm doing a pretty good job of staying away from those manuals.
Oh, he's gonna eat some Rians though. I think he's gonna go.
Ooh, the
out for that shield. Good lightning. Venom's really punishing him. Bregan's getting a little cocky running around with that shield here.
Ooh. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ooh, great.
Hit right on
Great
that
lightning
edge.
sword. That lunar force is doing Bregan no favors. He does block the sword.
Took both of them.
Bregan relying on Angel's Wing, I think, is the most surprising thing I've seen out of this video so far.
Yeah, instead of trash shield, we see.
Trash shield saved him. Nice, yep. I think Invoker taught him that one, but he's eating these Rians, even with a shield. There we go, he finally decides he knows how to block. Not quite what I expected on Palace, but I am pretty pleased. It's been a real fun gun show so far.
It's been a fast starter for sure.
Violent change
there.
there.
Popping out of, Venom here. He's got a long way to go if he's planning to pop Bregan out.
The sign's not breaking here
Yeah.
to save him so hard. Invincible signs? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was gonna say
And
I thought I
that
saw
too.
something not break earlier.
Okay.
It definitely happens a couple times with some lag. Venom's way into his shields now though. Seems to have stopped attacking.
Ooh, tried to fake out with the Rian, but he does take it
The
with
dark
that
hole.
flash hole. Oh, it's dark hole?
What luck.
Yeah, it was dark. Venom went down a health. Rian will not be
He
able
literally
to break,
wins the
but on
game off
other
of
side,
invincible signs.
if he's got enough aura, he can spam his Rian to get through it. But the Tiger Strength right now is definitely putting Bregan in a bad spot. He's going to have to do some jump dodging. Because that Tiger Rian can absolutely destroy him.
Yeah, that
One to be fatal.
one shot for sure.
Good walk.
Ooh. Bring them
Almost
both in
threw away
one-shot
that
territory.
ram.
Oh, and the manual.
Oh, great manual. I really like that match, but I don't agree with Venom right there. Just sit back and try to get some Ryan angles. He's got no more shields, but no, that was very good. Anything to add to that, Snow?
No, I mean it seemed like a pretty good match, decently equally matched, I'd say. But yeah, the manual vibration laser definitely saved Bregan's bacon on that match. He wasn't really doing much damage with anything else.
Yeah, I wonder when he found the time to have Invoker teach him how to use those. I think after this match there is a lag test, so if you want to skip ahead to 6:41 on the video, let me know when you're ready there.
Here.
Bregan, you want to chime in with that as well?
It's 7:40.
You say that, but I see the game start at 7.
The
Or is that our
test
lag
was
test?
on highway.
Oh, that's the lag test. Oh, well, you gotta throw lag tests in weird spots. Okay,
YouTube is
7:40.
being weird. Give it a second.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
at
get to 7:41.
I'm at 7:42. Let's start on the screen. Hmm?
Okay. Yeah, I can
Does that
get
work?
to 7:42. Works for me. Bregan?
I'm having trouble. YouTube's just like keeps buffering really hard for me.
That's cool. I can vamp. I've got a lot of things to say. One of those things, man, God, I hate Highway. But I think it's brilliant that
Sure.
Venom Blitz picked it because Bregan is also known for
Oh my
being really
goodness.
bad at Highway.
Come on.
It's one of his worst
I'm
maps,
just gonna have to watch it
statistically.
for part of the lag test. I'll catch up in a second. I need
Even
about
though-
15 seconds.
Alright, just let us know when you're there. I know we don't really keep stats the way we used to, but when we used to have Excel spreadsheets, you could just go right down the win column to see who had their best maps where. Spoiler alert, Bregan's best map was Palace and his worst map was Highway. I
I
don't
think
know,
for this
Snow, which
tournament,
one?
we do actually have Af and Shao keeping up a nice spreadsheet for us. I believe that
Does
was
he do it
posted.
by level? Or is it by win?
Yes.
He has the level.
So
for it,
it's
too.
a separate
Ah.
note. Mm-hmm.
That's clever. See, and for those of you who are watching this, who play in these tournaments, I'm not saying you have to keep a notebook. I'm not saying make a burn book with highlighters, but it doesn't hurt to take a little bit of time to do some homework on your opponents. Can definitely go a long way. Like, hey, should I bring Psychic Wall or Psychic Shell against Silent, who's going to spam jackpots? Yeah, nice little one-off skill tweak. Make you so much happier.
I am ready now. Then.
Agreed.
All right.
Excellent.
All right, and that on 3, 2, 1, play.
Play. Hey, Bregan with a decent aura start. And boost
Oh,
lines.
double boost mine. He's gonna be right in vibration heaven. He also has the better spawn.
And Venom Blitz is
Venom Blitz.
stuck to dig. Left out with only 2 aura. You see a purple though.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's he's gonna run some level eraser crazy stuff, but Bregan does try to get the early aggression, and he pays for it. First blood again to Venom.
Yep, and there's the vicious balance.
That's what I was
That's
worried
not
about,
good.
the Zora being so low.
Interesting that he waited for him to come down and hit him a few times before hitting that, but to each their own.
I mean, I think that was a good call, though. You know that he's already burned through 2 boost mines. He's got no aura on deck. It's a really good use of it. He's up to 4 now, though. So even if, I don't know if
Another boost mine.
Bregan wants to get up there and aura again, he'll have at least enough to out and attack. He's clearly waiting, though. Doesn't want to get too much higher than Venom again. But it might have been an interesting build. I don't know if that was the core of his deck, or he just hopes he gets that vicious balance early so he can use it exactly like he did. That might have been a good read. I don't know, Snow, what do you think in this situation?
We haven't really seen any other purples of yet. Of course, he's still really early in his arsenal here. Let's see, we see a yellow and a green on him now. I haven't seen the color of his aura, but we have seen Power Shell.
I'm really bad at looking at the color of their aura as well.
I can never tell what it is.
We did see the Psycho Power Shell, so we know he's running
Right,
Psycho.
so definitely Psycho.
Vicious balance.
Well, and Vicious Balance, we know Faith, yeah. It's Psycho Faith that he's only
Yeah,
running
yeah,
2
yeah.
school. Uh-huh.
Right.
Some people like to run these 3-school Frankenstein builds. I think you guys are crazy when you do that.
Oh, there's the 3-school Frankenstein build. We have the Tiger Strike.
See? Crazy. It's only got 4 R. No, that's trance.
Oh, it's trans. Because you
His
lost
health
health.
is getting ticked off. I don't.
It's probably
He's using it quite a bit.
He is potentially
I think
just
he's trying to
racing
get
his
a little
health.
to his health specifically, so maybe he can do Lucifer's Arrow or Rain, whichever the Lucifer skill is.
Whichever he prefers.
which
And I'd have to be.
I think is an interesting idea, but this is not the opponent I think you'd play around with losing life. He's gonna take it from you just fine. He has been very good with these defense timings, though.
Ooh. Nice hit. Well.
Manual aimed. Respect.
Big life trade, so they are back closer to even life. But again,
He manual aimed that.
Now you're
If he
down.
didn't catch that. It was disgustingly good.
It did.
I don't know if that wasn't just a horribly
He's
risky
playing
move,
the same
though,
stuff
for
that
a
Ailes
one-off.
does,
It
was
was
horribly
correctly.
risky, but it was disgustingly good too.
Okay, now we see why he's okay playing the life trade games.
The
Why the
rebirth.
vicious balance is in there.
Yep.
Rebirth just to get his life back.
I just need
I
two
don't
again
mind
to burn.
decks like this. I think they're very cool ideas. Highway. I don't know if that's a good read because you know everyone's trying to do vibration, or if that's risky because you're playing a lot of close range skills.
Right. Could be really dangerous. Your shield
but
breaks
that-
and then you're left out
That
to dry
bad
by
spawn we
lasers.
thought. That bad spawn we thought was a horrible spawn actually is great because Bregan has to come down physically to close that gap instead of just picking him off from long distance. But here he is digging now.
Here it comes.
Cheeky re-in hit there.
Yep. He might have another Agnes on deck. There's Bregan waited on it. He's got 2 Aura on deck. Never played the Lunar Force, so he can play it for Aura. I don't know why he was. Maybe he's trying to steal the sword. I know he doesn't want to throw his Rian away. But no, this is something that we haven't seen in the meta in a while. There's the Agnes.
Definitely a different choice.
Bregan gets rid of the Lunar Force because he's noob.
Nice hit on the back of that first swing from Venom. Ooh,
Oh man!
let's get another cheeky hit.
Rebirthing right in front of your teammate, or right in front of your opponent. Yeah,
Bit greedy.
that's
He does get hit from it,
no
but
re-
I mean he takes his life back. So
yeah. What he loses in life, he gets in sass.
he's also going to gain in damage too if he's careful with how he hits. Considering the arsenal is based off him losing life.
We'll see. Yeah, he's back in range for any of these other low-cost skills. Might see a Scream of Evil or Lingering Flame goes off the edge. He's in one-shot territory though.
Yep, pretty low on his capsules
think he's about
too.
to-
Oh, and
he's
he does
going
fall
right
off
there.
The edge.
Yeah, an interesting idea. Just at this level with this opponent, I don't know if that was the right call. But hey,
And
we
that
saw,
stage is an interesting choice for that, admittedly.
we saw Evo get slapped around by a very similar deck real quick. I think everybody should go watch that one.
That was well built, at least.
Or Evo, I said.
I was thinking
Ebony.
about building one too.
It's interesting to see it get some play in tournaments. We haven't really
I
seen.
wouldn't use it against a jumper though.
Yeah, I mean,
And
we've
if I
seen
had
them in
dropped my
one-off
photon barrier
tournaments.
earlier, that would have actually gone even worse
Those
for him,
battle
because I
royale
could just
meetups
block
we used to
the
do, but
agonies anytime.
it's the
Right.
first time we've seen it in the 1v1, or at least the rebirth version of that deck.
Take it to 1502, since there's some
Panorama.
arsenal choice.
Oh,
going on.
I'm just gonna.
He's doing quite well, and I liked the arsenal.
All right, I can
was
jump. Well, Bregan's YouTube's been messing around. I think we should just probably let it play out while we make
That's
fun
fine.
of his
Well, now click into 1502.
his dumb names. As 1502 works, I can jump there.
Whatever works.
I put it at 15 even, so if you can get to 15 even, great. If not, I'll run it to 1502.
All right. Ooh.
1501 is as close as I can get. Or I'm
I
at
don't know why
yeah,
it's
I'm at
so weird
1501.
right now. I'm sorry. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
15
Alright.
or 2.
All right, let me know when everybody ready then. 3,
Yep.
2, 1, play.
Wishing I had put that back, but
Which is we're off to
Ooh.
a panorama start.
Yep.
Bringing in the stairwell off to 3 aura. Venom Blitz much the same. He's got double defense. Now if he had run that same deck, I think he'd be in a great position here. But we'll see what he's got on hand.
I'm digging for a bit more aura here. Possibly looking for a shield too.
Yeah, Bregan and him
it's
both off
not-
to
Not a
5.
good draw.
Ice Sword is always a great move, but Venom's been pretty good at dodging melee. Up
Depending
until
on the
that
shield,
last
you could always
couple
take the
exchanges.
sword too.
Hyper kick, Ice Sword. A lot of melee in this
Blue
tournament.
shields,
Everybody
trying to
wants to
find out
close the
what some of
gap in the
them are.
1v1s. I don't know why nobody wants the Venom Fang or Willow Rian combos. I mean, I know Bregan had it on Palace, but not a lot of built-in
the bait.
combos. Where's Murder's Infinite pin down deck?
Yeah, I don't know. Just looking for a lot of quick hits and fast, hard matches, I guess.
Good auto shell,
Yep.
but
Baited
Bregan's
the
right there with
water
the second melee.
I figured.
Yeah, if you're gonna lose a skill, the Ice Sword is the one you want to lose. It's got those limited uses anyway. Hyper Kick's gonna stay versatile here. Venom, not a lot of attacks. Haven't really seen him dig or go through anything he can use.
Still no attacks, purple and yellow. Either he just doesn't have a lot of attacks, or maybe he's playing something a little
It
odd.
might be a little janky.
That was a quick
We see level
Mephistos.
amp there. There's Mephistos.
Yeah.
Looks like he got
Again, he's
another
trading
Mephistos.
his life away.
Or another yellow. Oh, he's gonna hang. I was right. He is looking to hang.
And Bregan's in-game is predicting the hang coming. I think that's probably a very good call. But he's not going to let it come off easy. These hyper kicks don't
If we'd
seem to
gone
have
through
an
the
answer.
lobby, I was saying in the lobby that I was pretty sure he was gonna hang round 3. That's what I was saying. So, oh
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Panorama is a level where you see that. Panorama and Lane, I think, are our two biggest hanging maps that we've got. Or at least in the rules of the soft hang version. But
Right.
he's getting bled out by these hyper kicks. He's not going to have a lot of time, especially with
Yeah,
dash.
he's definitely having trouble
Jumper on
staying
jumper.
away from
You're
them.
not- Yeah, you're not going to get space jumper on jumper. Especially with the dash.
He doesn't have a shield to combat it
He's got
yet
another
either.
auto shell.
We saw the flash roll.
No, running straight line, you're toast right here. Yeah, there you go. Keep your circles up. That's the only thing you can do.
Ah, it's Fortress.
Ooh,
Okay.
Oh, actually, he doesn't
Play
take it.
around.
Missed the catch.
Yeah, I don't know how he didn't take that.
It looked like he would have.
Oof.
Oh, going for the hang.
That one was a
Oh,
little
misses
late.
the catch again.
That
And he
one
gets it
is-
up. Necronomicon. Okay, that's not even the worst it could have been.
So just restricting Rian, correct?
Yeah, pretty much. Arena, Ice Sword. There's a few skills it works on, but I
That
don't
seems
know
a
if you
lot
give up
to-
half your life in the deck
Right.
and having
for
no
that
attacks. This is
More than
not
half
what
and
that
more
would
at
not have
3
saved
here.
you from the hyper kick. It doesn't save you from anything you've seen. So kind of
definitely an
staking your
interesting
life to
choice.
hang it doesn't make any sense to me. Good iron skin on the
That's it.
first one. At least he's not frozen. He can get right back up and fortress the second one. Said iron skin. I keep saying that for fortress.
Jumps onto the vending machine to avoid the sword.
Really doing that?
Which is good. Bregan can get up there as a jumper. Oh!
Oh,
I thought he
time to
avoided
jump
that
back
one.
up and gets his ankle.
He
If anything, though,
I
that
can't
was
get
only
him with
ever
the
going to
sword
buy
rails
him
up there.
any time. I didn't really see any attacks in there.
No.
I don't know what the point of that arsenal was.
Well,
But
it's
whatever
gonna
the
be-
point of it was, I gotta say, not my favorite build. I think the first match we saw on Palace with Venom just trying to straight up trade, I think that was his strongest style
I'd agree.
there. And
Yeah, I
but no,
definitely agree.
I don't want to. I don't want to discourage. I think Venom did very well. Obviously, playing Bregan is a very high hurdle. Definitely one of the more experienced seasoned players. Multiple playoff berths and wins, which we are all aware of and hate reminding people of. But
But it
is
is
what it
always
is.
nice to see the other side of that, the creative arsenal building. Even if the execution is not always the cleanest or is a little rough, especially with Bregan on the follow-up, it's nice to see kind of different changes in the meta.
Yeah, shake things up. I mean, I would
Absolutely.
love to see some sword slaps, shaking things up with some outcome. But maybe I'm just misreading what the build of that last one was. But clever ideas don't always carry the day if you can't execute them. All in all, a good clean series at Bregan should put them towards the top of that bracket.
Yeah, good match out of both players, and we look forward to seeing more from both.